I've just had some mince in the slow cooker all day for about 3 or 4 hours all day. And I've just added 2 jars of Domino's bolognese sauce. And now I'm going to add the spaghetti. Normally I cook the spaghetti on its own, but ChatGPT told us that we can chuck it in the slow cooker. So fingers crossed, let's see how this goes. So as you can see, I've chucked in a whole packet of spaghetti and I'm just burying it in here to suck up the moisture. That is why I did put in 2 jars of sauce. ChatGPT said this will take about half an hour, so I hope this works because otherwise dinner's going to be ruined. So let's see how that goes. So I've just finished cooking this finally, and we don't have a light in here so you can't really see it, unfortunately, but I put in a whole packet of spaghetti in the 2 jars of pasta sauce and mince, and I don't know if I would do that again because it took forever for the spaghetti to cook. ChatGPT said half an hour. It took more like an hour at least, probably an hour and a half, and it did absorb most of the sauce, so it is a little bit dry. So if we reheat this tomorrow for lunch, it might be a bit dry, but that is what it looks like. So it does work, but you might just want to add a bit of extra water and give it plenty of time to cook if you're going to do it that way. So even though the spag bowl took a little bit longer to cook, everyone just ate it and they liked it. I had crackers for dinner. I didn't want to eat greasy meat. I didn't feel like eating that tonight. I just had Vegemite and cheese crackers, but I'm about to cook 2 cakes because everyone wants dessert. And I'm going to cook these up with lemonade. So I'm going to do 2 cake mixes, 2 cups of lemonade, and I'm going to put some chocolate melts through this one and see how that goes. So I've just put in the cake mixes and 2 cups of lemonade. I'm going to mix this up and then I'm going to put in the chocolate melts. Okay, so this is the cake half eaten. I was busy cooking and stuff, so I didn't get to video me putting it in the oven and all of that. But anyway, I poured it into here, put it in the oven, and as you can see, there's a lot of chocolate on the bottom of the pan, so the chocolate buttons have sunk to the bottom, obviously because they were heavier. So next time, if I make a cake using them, I'll melt them and swirl them through, but obviously they're better for things like cupcakes and biscuits, maybe not cupcakes, but biscuits and things where they're not going to be sinking to the bottom. But the cake still tastes nice and everyone likes it.